Hello, Elizabeth here, and today I'm going to show you how I took my hair from this pink color to this crazy head of unicorn hair I've got going on. I have been dying to try Pulp Riot semi-permanent color for years, and today I finally went out, I bought a whole bunch of them, and I am so impressed with them. They didn't bleed into each other at all when I was rinsing. The consistency is like a conditioner, it's amazing. Overall, I am just blown away by the quality of this color. This is not a sponsored video. I've just been wanting to try Pulp Riot for a really long time and am genuinely amazed with the product. I've done rainbow hair on lots of other people as a hairstylist, but I've never done something quite this elaborate on myself, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. We've got purple and pink and blue and green and yellow and orange and this kind of smoky purpley color on my roots and a little bit of light pink on the tips back here. There's a lot going on and I'm gonna break it all down for you. Here we go. First, I had to gently remove some of the pink from my ends for the rainbow colors to show up. It's already blonde underneath the pink, so I didn't need anything too strong. I just mixed up some powder lightener, developer, and shampoo, and used a large brush to apply it to my ends, feathering it upwards a little bit to blend the line. After just a minute or two, the color was already disappearing from my ends, so I just added a bit of water to lather the shampoo and make sure everything was fully saturated. Then I rinsed and shampooed and blow-dried my hair, and I was left with this very pale pink color on the ends. Next, I did my roots. I wanted to keep them pink but a little bit of a smokier color, so I used the shade Cupid and mixed it with a very small amount of Noir. I used that root color on the top, sides, and crown of my head. I like for the color to be a little bit darker in the back just to give it some more dimension, so for the roots at the back of my head, I used that same formula but added just a little bit more Noir to make it darker. Then came the fun part. How pretty do these colors look? I'm obsessed. So I wanted my color to still feel predominantly pink overall, so I applied Cupid on the ends of this entire front section around my face. Then for this section in the crown, I wanted to keep the ends that light pink color, but I did apply some Cupid in between the smoky root and the ends just to blend out that transition. Then I clipped those two sections out of the way. For the rest of the colors, I worked in vertical sections all the way from the front to the back of my head, and I kept it symmetrical and did the exact same thing on both sides of my head. I started with an orange color called Nuclear in two small vertical sections in the front and feathered it upward into the pink. For the next section behind that, I applied Nuclear again near the roots and then melted it into Satire on the ends, which is a bright yellow color. For the next section, I divided it in half horizontally and moved the top section out of the way, and then I applied Cupid at the roots and then melted it into this green color called Absinthe on the ends. Then in the top half of that section, I applied Absinthe near the roots and then melted it into a blue color called Decoy on the ends. I added one more section of Decoy just behind that one and blended it into the pink root. Next, I did a section on each side of this purple color called Elixir and blended it up into the pink root. In the very back, I divided this last section horizontally. In the bottom half, I applied Cupid on the ends, and in the top half, I applied Elixir near the root and blended it into more Cupid on the ends. Then I took a wide tooth comb and gently combed through the root color to drag it down a bit and blend out that line so I wouldn't have any solid lines of demarcation. Here is what everything looked like once I finished the application. I let all of this process for about 40 minutes and then rinsed it out. Here's what the colors looked like freshly rinsed, and then I put some product in and blow dried it smooth. The colors look a little bit more pastel here with my hair straight, but once I had it fully styled with some curl, they were so bright and vibrant. And it still definitely feels pink, but it is so much more fun now with the added rainbow colors. I absolutely love it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's very colorful video. If you've used Pulp Riot to create amazing colors, please tag me in them. I would love to see your creations.